Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad to hear this Monday morning, starting out a great week here in the Florida Panhandle. Just glad to live here and be around this great all these natural things we have from the water and the woods and just the state parks and just the people that love the outdoors. It's just a great place to live. I'm not pushing for the Chamber of Commerce, so just let's get started with our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin and Highway 77. High today is going to be 83. It's going to be warm. That's warmer it's been all year. Low tonight is only going to get down to 68. Water temperature has gone up to 76 now. That's how it's been. The first time it hit 76 this year. So just be aware the sun's getting up a little bit higher, and the warming trend is going to be stronger as we go along. The moon phase, take a look at our moon phase. On Monday, we like to just check the moon for the week and all, and we're in a good situation where we have a strong waxing moon that's building up to get ready for a full moon next week. Now I can promise y'all, if the river get down just a little bit, we're getting ready to get into the full moon of May. It's coming early part of May, so this weekend is going to be excellent around the river and creeks if it is the river gets on down. We'll talk more about the river tomorrow, have a better look at it then. Our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery. Today is April the 27th. We're in the last week of April. Monday's going to be, Friday's going to be May 1st. Now, we're looking at a decent tide today, low at 146 and high at 339, but only about a 1.2 foot range. But the next 3 days now, we're going to be in neap tides, not much tidal flow at all for the rest of this week. So be ready for that. It still can catch a lot of fish doing that way, but you just got to be careful. You're not going to get a lot of tidal flow. All right, let's go ahead and our marine forecast is going to be coming out south-southwest at about 5 to 10. So let's go ahead and take our break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Glad you're with us on a Monday morning. Now we'll get started. We got a big week planned on Panhandle Outdoors. Don't miss any show. If you can't get up in time to get it, check on YouTube. We're on there every day on YouTube, and a lot of folks get to watch it then. Now, we're talking about fly fishing. Springtime is a great time to fly fish. The insects are starting to hatch out with this warm weather, and we've got some people here in this area that really love fly fishing, and there's some guys who've gotten together and put together a fly fishing, like a bass, on Tuesday night bass trail on Tuesday and Thursday night at Deer Point Lake. They have it every other week. They'll have a tournament, just guys get together at High Point Landing and fish. I've been up there several times, covered it. We know a lot of the guys and girls go up there and fish it. So Alan Bunch has got together on a fly fishing group. So here, this is really cool. It's going to be at Deer Point Lake. It's a team tournament, $20 per boat, $10 with a single fisherman, 25 fish limit, must be caught on a fly, no live bait, 100% payout. So that's a great situation. Look, every Wednesday night from 6 to 9 at High Point Landing. If you have any question, call Alan Bunch at 596-2362. 596-2362. Now, that's a great situation there where you can be set up to, what's great to me about it, you can just talk to some other guys, hey, why did I catch them on? And what color was that? And just start comparing everything. You're going to learn a lot, too. And it'll be a lot of fun, too, just catching panfish. So y'all take a look at that. I'm going to get up one Wednesday night and cover it for you guys and see what's going on. Also, let's go from panfish to taking a look at the what's going on now with the Bling Ding tournament. We're going into the last weekend of that. And I'm going to give you an update tomorrow at who's in first place and all that. First weekend, Mitch Coleman was in first place with a 58-pounder. So you still have one weekend to fish it if you want to fish it. And the Pompano, they're still biting. Here's Marcus Parrish again. Marcus had a good spring on Pompano. He just caught these two the other afternoon, but really that's ideal. You go fish a couple hours in the afternoon, you catch your supper and just clean those two, and you got it made. So that's a good situation there. Good job, Marcus Parrish. Okay, now I'm always trying to pass on good fishing information to you viewers, and I get some great feedback. And you got to understand the variety of the viewers on this show. I've had some old hardcore folks that fished all their life. We have folks who's just moving in from, like our friends up in Defuniak Springs, I mentioned Friday, just coming, retiring here from New Mexico and picking up stuff. So it's just a whole gamut of viewers, and I was just sort of hit the middle of the road and try to do a little bit for everybody. And so with this in mind, I have an email from Mike Perdue. Now, for you folks who know Mike Perdue, he is, to me, the best, one of the best, if not the best, speckled trout fisherman in our whole Florida Panhandle. He's just flat good. Okay, I've been with him. I've known him for years, and he can catch them. So listen, I'm going to read his email. He just sent me an email. I'm passing on some good information to you. It's rather lengthy, and he sent me some pictures. I'll show you the pictures tomorrow. But he said, hey, Winston, I enjoyed the show. It was a good show with Fred, the one that had Fred Myers. I like the shows with Bill Allen talking about fishing. Winston, it's time for trout to spawn. Okay, now listen to this. Trout spawn 2 times a year. They have a primary spawn in the spring and a secondary spawn in the early fall. The spawn in the spring is the best. The female trout in the 3 to 4.5 pounds are your best spawners. Okay, the big females like the 7 or 8 pounds, they're good, but they're old. That sound familiar, doesn't it? Trout that live around here tend to live 7 or 8 years. The males usually get to about 3 pounds, some may be bigger. Most of these big trout are going to be in the bayous or near the mouths of the bayous or the little cuts along the edges of the bay. Not many in the open bay. Wade fishing along the edges with some live shrimp should be good. Okay? You won't find many choppers out there to eat your shrimp. So it's a good time of year to do that. Live mullet work great too. I've been catching most of my fish on live mullet. Plenty of finger mullet out there. Most of them will be in little cuts along the bayous. It's about time to head to St. Joe for fishing. Okay, the tides will be changed by the end of the month, and it's going to be perfect for trout fishing. And I'll send you the pictures later. Good fishing, Mike Perdue. Really good information from somebody out there all the time, and just an outstanding speckled trout fisherman. So take that, keep those information there about spawning and all. So we're going to take our break, and we're going to be right back. All right, welcome back. That was a good little segment on fishing. Now let's go on another segment now. Last week was Earth Week. We had our students in Outdoor Ed at Mosley planting trees. So I videoed them. I want to apologize ahead of time. My camera work is atrocious, but I got so excited with the big quality of the trees those kids were bringing, and I was trying to help them, hold the camera in one hand and help them on the tree over here. So apologize, don't get seasick or anything like that, but just good quality stuff some young people are doing, and we need to see good things the young people do. So let's roll this video, Jeff. Okay, first period. Getting ready to plant our first tree for Earth Day. All right. Ken's gonna put potting soil. All right, just open it up and there we go. Put it in the key. That's smart. Throw that in there.
Here you go, dude.
Let's put the whole thing. Just dump it in there. Hold up. Now, just sit it in there, take it out of the pot, pull the roots out, and then put the rest of that soil around it.
You can do it.
This is my second period class. What kind of tree y'all gonna plant? Seth?
We're gonna plant an oleander.
Okay, this is my third period class, and y'all tell us what we're planting here. Yopon. Okay, Patrick Brigman, Ronnie Groom. Who else is in this group? Taylor? Ryan, you in this group?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Parks
All right.
David.
Show what happened when we first started digging, Patrick. Okay, we first
Found
started
ourselves
digging.
a pot
Yeah, man.
and a wire.
We hit a wire, so we got to work around that. So, Yopon, we're going to this whole area one day we'll have to have it planted. I want some potting soil in there first. This is the fourth period class. They want to start off with a banana tree. They're always harder. Dig it out a little bit more and pour the potting soil, then put the potting soil in there. 2 crepe myrtles going in.
Where's your television or something?
John, you doing all the work?
I am. It won't let me do it.
That's good. John's a good worker. All right, we're gonna put what kind of tree y'all gonna put in?
Peach tree.
Peach tree.
Poncho semi-dwarf crepe myrtle.
Okay.
It's gonna have like pinkish reddish flowers on it.
Okay. Okay, this group, Elizabeth Vickers, tell us the plant you brought.
I brought the hibiscus tree.
The hibiscus tree. Grant's over there digging a hole, and y'all part of the group too.
Yep.
Chris and Rachel. Are y'all excited? Y'all excited about this?
We are. We just don't want it to die.
We don't want it to die, so we're around the irrigation system. So we're gonna be okay. How did y'all talk Grant into doing all the work?
He's the only boy, so
Rachel did her
boys
hair
do
today.
work.
What do you say, Grant?
Rachel did her hair today.
It's a hibiscus and it's woven.
Oh, it's woven.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. Go back here. We're doing this simultaneously. All right, Grant, go ahead. Ask me again.
Do I take it out of the plastic pot?
What? Elizabeth, what'd you say?
I said I thought you should take it out of the plastic pot so the roots can grow.
I think that's a good idea.
Evolutionary.
That gives you an indication of what they know about planting.
How do you take it out? Here, let me
So
help
you
you.
take it out of the pot.
Oh, you got it. Oh, okay.
Okay, loosen up the roots on the edges. Hold on. Just
Don't you
loosen them
gotta
up.
pull
And the
them down?
bottom. Remember how the bottom, we talked about the bottom. Y'all reach in there. It's not going to hurt to get your hands dirty. I think we're going to put that over here.
Yeah,
So-
let's make some jelly out of it.
okay. All right, West on. Tell us what you got, buddy.
We got a fig tree here. Blooms during the spring and figs make good jelly. Got my group of trustees here.
Everybody help out good?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, you're in this group too?
Yep.
And Rachel, what did you do?
I contribute to the tree.
What did you do?
Donated to the tree.
Donated to the tree. That's good. And Wes, what's so good about a fig tree?
Fig trees. They're it's a beautiful tree already, but when they do make figs, you can do a lot of things with figs. You can sun dry them, eat them like that, or you can make jelly out of them, and they're extremely delicious if you grow them right.
That's right. Sounds good. This is a small group here, but they really brought a really nice plant. Holly, Holly Scott, tell us what you brought, baby.
We brought a dogwood tree, and it's flowering. That's what it says on the thing. It grows in the spring. I don't really know too much about it.
Well, Jordan, you're doing all the work. How did you get to work over Judah?
I offered.
Okay.
It's my birthday though. So.
Oh, it is your birthday. Well, happy birthday. All right. Okay, the crepe myrtles are doing good. We've got 2 more in this class. All right, Damien, okay.
Chester, has everyone named their trees?
Yeah, I've had some people name the tree. Holly and Judah named theirs April. Isn't that a good name?
Aww.
April? That's all you're planting in April. So y'all can name your trees.
We're naming this tree Navy because he's going into the Navy.
You going to Navy, Kent?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to have a tree named after you, Navy Kent.
Navy Kent. His name is Kent.
When you come back out of your 4 years, come out here and see how much it's grown.
We named that one June because we graduated in June.
Good job, Daddy.
Good idea. Let's work all the way around it. This group here is counting the trees, how many more we need. They're taking steps and see how many more crepe myrtles that we need. Dylan Brown has been a gentleman and stepped in and helped them dig the hole because it's a very hard soil right here. What kind of tree do y'all have, girls?
A pear tree.
A pear tree. And we have another pear tree over there, so we have a pair of pears.
A pair of pears.
Got it? Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, bad camera work, but just good student work, and it's just really heartwarming to see that done. And we did over 45 or 46 trees. I'm going to add total and give you a total number. And these kids bought those trees out of their own pocket, and it was really, really heartwarming. So I hope you appreciate that like I do. Okay, I'll take a look at Fish and Game Forecast brought to us by Mark Coward of Edgewater Beach Realty. Mark's number is 832-6000. Our time today, 8:03 to 10:03. And tonight from 8:24 to 10:24. And yes, they are gigging some flounder now. We've heard some good reports from the flounder gigging and all. Let me read you a quick report. We'll start the show off talking about fishing, and we had the trees in the middle. Now we'll end up talking about fishing real quick. This report from Mitch Coleman at Mexico Beach. I got in too late Friday, so I'm going to go ahead and just tell you what he's saying. He said the water is warm to 75 to 76 degrees down there, which is exactly what we have here. And some kings have shown up in good numbers. We caught an 18-pound king and a 6-pound Spanish while cobia fishing last Friday. It was just drifting live pinfish. Live bait now, you heard it from Mike Perdue, you hear it from Mitch Coleman. That live bait is hard to beat, okay? Popping up to 17 inches being cut off the beaches from the Bay County line to toucans using fresh shrimp or sand fleas. Flounder on cut bait and jigging in the canal. So right now, they're still in first place. I'm going to give you an update tomorrow in Mexico Beach Ling Ding. So that's going to wrap our show up for today. Be sure and tune in tomorrow. We've got some exciting things tomorrow. And then Wednesday, we've got Ken Pemberton coming for his last time. So make sure you do something good for someone else today. You have a great day, and God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.